Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What a curious city.
First time to Solitude?
Open.
Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll agree.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it. Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
That's privileged information. Now, move along. Never should have...
Where'd you come from?
Get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady, your heart breaks down. Best show him the proper respect.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you.
A After all these years, that's the first time I have the skull.
To see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
Do you need something?
Traitor mother. I would let her watch this reunion. Head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that... Make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Takes care of that. Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skill. If you can find them, we might have it. Right to the point, aren't you? We should keep it. I think we'll want Serene. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find got it into his head. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithron needing... I'm afraid he's a few years too late. Besides, he can handle anything. Vampire. That... well... tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithron expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. His own little... I'll meet you there.
Okay. Hey!
Be careful. You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think Well, just look around, will you? Isran? No, I find it hard to believe you. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway?
Hey!
Isran? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. Isran? No, I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Just one gyro, one, and I can get to work. Where are they? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Until next time. Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts. I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least one usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff. Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Huh?
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort DAWNGAURD. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
If you're getting along with Isran, it takes some getting used to.